when I think about things that I enjoy, I lose my mind over. I would have conversations for hours. And sometimes when I think back to the past as well, I always get surprised. Everything always goes back or comes round back to food. It's always been.
So do you think that means?
I don't know what that means.
How are you going to make that like what you do? How are you going to turn that into this thing I just talk about? Take it from this thing I just talk about to.
So this is a start.
To saying this is what I do.
Yeah. So what we're doing now is a start, like just expressing.
So I will get my cut.
The food.
I didn't hear yes.
The
You think you will laugh? I just let it end there.
The food enough is not enough.
What?
The food isn't sufficient enough.
You haven't repeated it.
Come on, a 3-course meal.
So you think this is sufficient? After how many years of friendship,
What are you talking
you
about?
held, like,
What have you cooked
you held
for me?
dishes for everyone.
I baked you.
And I shared my rice with you. Excuse you.
Rice you bought from.
I shared it with you.
From. Oh, okay. Do you know what?
And I gave you a taste
Tell
of
me-
my ugu sauce.
It is.
But you said you didn't want
It
any more. You said you didn't want any more. So what do you want me to do?
Wow.
Am I supposed to force the food?
I never said that. I never said that.
You were like, I'll just taste it. Oh yeah, it's nice,
No,
it's fine. You
no.
teach me how to make it.
No, I never
No, but
said
you know,
that.
I'll start record. Thank God. It's recording.
I never said that.
It's okay. But this 3-course meal is not payment enough. In case you didn't guess it from.
Oh, okay, what do you want?
I said my cut when you start making money. Hello?
Oh, wow.
What is wow? So you see, you are not going to just carry or you weren't even going to give me a percentage
Percentage of what?
of your earnings.
The percentage is inside your stomach right
No,
now.
it is not.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, wow. You haven't even made the money yet, and this is how you're acting. So when I make the lottery, I'll forget you to continue. When I make the lottery, I'll forget you to. You think you're the only one.
Yeah. So it's always just centered around food. So I guess I'm trying to use this as an expression of that. I don't know.
So I know obviously there's food. So what do you want to? I don't know. Do you have you identified a mentor or someone whose career you are following, or
Yeah, in terms
know,
of
not limit yourself to what they've achieved, but just as guys.
in terms of careers, mentors. Funny enough, last week I've been pushing it. Well, last week was the first time I actually sat down to do it. So I listen to a lot of mindsets, building your personal brand and stuff, podcasts, and I read some books. And one big thing they always mention is having a mentor, someone to always guide you and stuff. So the last week I made a list.
It's not like branding, excuse me.
Branding. It's probably made in a similar way, I guess. Good. Yeah. I made a list of. No, thank you. Of mentors. For,
Let me know when. Okay, let me help you.
Oh, jeez.
So you made a list.
Of mentors from all aspects of my life, important aspects of my life that I want to continue to develop.
Which aspects of your life are not important?
Are not important? Okay, fair question. Yes. When I say the emphasis is more on the important parts of my life, which are my career, my religion, and my passion So with career, there are a few people I look up to, and I made the list of their names, and me, I guess, writing down their names was a mental exercise to make sure I learn from them as much as I can. I might not have to directly go to them and be like,
Oh yeah.
I want you to be my
Yeah.
mentor and stuff, but I tend to ask them questions. I watch.
Well, these are people you have access to.
Yeah,
Like
so-
face-to-face access
Yes.
to.
So with the career one, yes, face to face
Okay.
access to.
Oh, that's nice.
In terms of passion, which is food, I don't have direct access to them, but one note I made was to surround myself with people who do similar things or have similar interests to me, and that could then lead me to finding someone with that connection. And I felt like before I actually went out there to join a group or look for those people, I should actually start something.
Yeah, so it's almost like you can go to them with,
Yeah.
not like, oh, I'm just looking.
I'm just thinking, I have this
Just
idea.
thinking, yeah.
I don't want to be that guy. Yeah, I want to say, okay, I've done this. Actually, I made a mistake. I learned this doing this way. Or someone could actually tell me, oh, like, actually, if you try this way, it could work out better. Or I know someone, let me introduce you. Yeah, she's so sweet. I don't know how you know.
Not to speak to.
I can tell. You mentioned dessert like 10 times. Are you sure there's desserts? I said, yeah, there's desserts. Are you sure?
And also because I've never tried, like when I see your posts and not just from the gram, like from your blog and all of that, it was mostly dessert. So I've always been, and they look so beautiful. And you have never, ever, except that one time, made dessert for
Most
me.
people didn't get that one time.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I supposed to feel special?
I mean, take it how you want to. Most people haven't gotten that one time.
Anywho, you've never ever, except that one time, made dessert for me.
Except.
So, and in addition to having a very, very sweet tooth,